When a tiny horse was discovered wandering the streets, no one knew what had happened to it previously. The only thing they knew was how traumatized it had been. For a long while, the horse refused to let anyone near it, until one smiley pup managed to get her to open up. Meet Molly, the golden retriever. Molly happens to be an incredibly empathetic pup that loves to help out those in need. In fact, it happens to be what she does best. Molly lives on a farm with her mom, Darlene Kindle. Kindle happens to be the founder of Carolina Equine Rescue and Assistance, or SARA. This rescue takes in sick and abandoned horses and rehabilitates them. Throughout many of Kindle's rescues, Molly has stayed nearby and helped out in the best ways that she could. This gift certainly came in handy when Kindle brought in one extremely emaciated horse that was in horrible shape. In August 2018, Kindle brought over a terribly emaciated miniature silver dapple horse named Sammy. Sammy was first discovered by animal control because he was wandering the streets all on his own around South Carolina. It was going to take a lot of time, money, and energy to help Sammy regain weight and get better. However, animal control wasn't able to dedicate all of that to one horse. That's when the vet suggested bringing the horse over to Kindle's rescue. The vet immediately called Kindle's line and asked her if she was willing to take in the horse. The first thing she asked was whether the horse appeared to have a will to live, to which the vet said yes. Kindle immediately agreed. As soon as Sammy got to the rescue, Kindle bathed him and fed him. Even though he had been through so much trauma, Sammy was still incredibly friendly and actually quite calm. Once Sammy had finally settled into his surroundings, Kindle felt it was time to introduce him to Molly. As expected, Molly was incredibly happy to meet Sammy and was instantly friendly toward him. However, Kindle had no idea how Sammy would react. What was Sammy's reaction? Well, at first, the horse didn't seem one to interact with anybody. However, Molly's sweet energy immediately captivated Sammy, and he fell in love right away. A few days later, Molly headed over to the stall where Sammy had been staying and wanted to comfort him. The interaction was so sweet that Kindle decided to film it and put it up on Facebook for fans to see. The post instantly went viral and received over 500,000 views. Everyone was enamored by the sweet interaction shared between the two of them. I have to tell all of you, never in a million years did I expect this little video to have so much popularity, Darlene wrote on Facebook. Molly truly has an exceptional sense of knowing when one of the animals doesn't feel good or sad. She very gently introduces herself. This is her job, and she's very good at it, as you can see. Over the next few weeks, the bond between Sammy and Molly only grew stronger. Sammy also began to get better and better. He was finally eating and gaining a great deal of weight. Eventually, Kindle brought Sammy for another vet visit. At the vet's, Sammy was treated for some dental issues and a problem with his hind leg. However, after his visit, Sammy was doing better than ever. Sam continues to improve every day. His personality is still a love bug. His appetite is great as he continues to drink plenty of water, Kindle wrote on Facebook. Molly has taught Sam her Walmart greeter techniques. Every time someone walks in the barn, he gives them the cutest whinny, Darlene wrote on Facebook. Despite getting better each day, Molly and Sammy have kept their friendship going strong. After all, Molly was there for Sammy during some of his darkest days. Their friendship has undergone a lot. The pair even goes out on fun walks together through the pasture at the farm. At one point, Molly tugged a bit too hard on the lead rope, but Sammy didn't seem to mind at all. He was just happy to be out with his pal. It is amazing that such a beautiful friendship was able to blossom out of such a terrible situation. Now, Sammy is living a wonderful life at the rescue with his very best pal, Molly. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone who may find it interesting. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.